Hello class, in today's video we're going to go ahead and talk about how we can use expanded notation to represent whole numbers and decimals. So to start off the video, we're going to go ahead and use whole numbers first and then lead our way into whole numbers and decimals. So basically expanded notation is when we represent a number using the multiplication in its appropriate place value, right? So for example, if we know that the 1 here, right, is in the hundreds place, well, I can go ahead and represent it like this. I could do 1 times 100, okay, to get the same thing as 100, right? Now here, our 4 is in our tens place, right? So here I'm going to go ahead and represent this as 4 times 10, okay? So there's that 10 that represents the tens place. And then finally here, right, I have my 4 times 1 because my 4 is in my ones place. So if I were to actually represent this, after multiplying all these numbers, it should be the same as 144. So if I do 1 times 100, that would be 100 plus 4 times 10, 40 plus, and then 4 times 1 will be 4. And if I add up all these together, it will give me the same as 144. Okay. All right, we'll do one more example before we go into decimals. Okay. So here I have 862. So I'm going to go ahead and represent this with expanded notation. You have parentheses 8 times 100 parentheses plus 6 times 10 parentheses plus parentheses 2 times 1. Okay. So each digit is multiplied by its appropriate place value that it's in. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do an example with decimals. Right. So here I have 36. Okay. Decimal 452. Okay. So we always start off with the greatest place value as far as expanded notation. So here I'll start off my tens place. So here I would do 3 times 10 parentheses plus parentheses 6 times 1 parentheses plus, and now we're getting to our decimals, right? So with decimals, we have our tenths, hundreds, thousandths. So here I'm going to do parentheses 4 times 0 decimal, right, 1/10 parentheses plus, right, 5 times, okay, the 5 is in our hundreds place, so I'm going to do 0.01 plus, and our 2 is in our thousands place, so we're going to go ahead and do parentheses 2 times 0.001. Okay, and that's how we use expanded notation to represent the value of the digits in a whole number with decimals.